I had the widest poo when I got home from work. It was ridiculous.
It was that.
It was massive. It's like that wide.
Do you want to tell your girlfriend that?
It's a big old poo, that, isn't it?
It was massive. But it was one of those, like, you know, it all comes out in one. It goes...
Yeah. I had one of them last week. I had one of them. And do you know why?
Disgusting.
But you know when your arse closes really quickly, I go... Because it's just...
It.
Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Vulvas!
Ugh.
Well, we have to, like... Rich told us we've got to, like, really pull people in immediately. So I thought I'd say the word vulvas.
Yeah.
That ain't a nice word, is it?
You've got to get
You got
eyes on the ball.
immediate engagement.
Immediate.
Vulvas, people.
People will just be turning off if you don't.
What's a vulva?
I don't know.
It's a car. Like a Norwegian car or something.
Yeah, Volvo,
Swedish.
isn't it? Yeah.
Ah.
It's lovely. Welcome back, folks. It's been a while. This is the Three Wise Men Couldn't Make It podcast.
Yeah.
We're back again. It's been a while. We've had some personal issues to deal with. Carl obviously got done for that Nazi salute he did on the last episode.
Whoa.
Stupid boy.
And we had some very expensive lawsuits. Donald Trump, Kanye West,
Yeah.
Elon
That
Musk,
fella off Walking Dead.
Andrew Lincoln sued the shit out of us. Yeah. Rishi Sunak, Bigfoot, your wife,
my wife,
and Mad Roy all had a lot of
Mad
very
Roy,
heavy pending
Richie Moore,
lawsuits.
the trolley guy in Asda,
Richie,
he was
Richie really fucking
Mad
skinned
Roy.
us.
And a policewoman that Mad Roy knew. She sued us as well.
So
go into that
apparently
then.
she wasn't.
No, we
Wait.
won't go there, will we?
Yeah, watch episode 8. Is it?
I don't know.
We are financially fucked.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're back.
This is how
We
we're
got
making
no
our
money.
money.
We're on a low budget. We've got wires hanging with microphones.
Yeah.
So give us
These don't
some
even work.
views. We'll have some proper arms, can't we?
Oh yeah, well, if anyone, who would sponsor us, like B&Q? Oh, we need a bit of wood
Well,
in
I'm
it.
hoping like
B&M.
someone more
Oh, B&M.
prestigious, like I don't know,
Oh, let's be real. If you could have a black,
some champagne brand.
if
or
you could have a
something.
black card for B&M or B&Q, which one would you pick?
A what?
Being
No, a black card where you get like unlimited. You can just like, you can just get. as
You're
much as
playing
you
your black card now, are you?
want. Yeah, black card. Yeah.
oh
That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
bit
Yeah.
grim,
Would you
isn't
rather have a
it?
black card for B&Q
I don't
or
want to be
B&M
involved in this
or
conversation.
B&M?
B&M. No B&Q, sorry.
I'd go B&M.
Not B&Q because you can buy loads of expensive tools and so on.
Yeah, but he's right.
Yeah,
Sam.
but-
the
yeah, but
stuff
if-
you can get out of B&Q.
Yeah, but B&M, you don't have to do any food shopping ever again.
Yeah, but it's all
Yeah,
like
but it's all shit food.
slightly shit.
It's like never
B&M is
never
like
heard
a
of noodles.
supermarket. It's good,
Yeah.
but vaguely shit.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
B&Q, you could fucking coin in.
It's good.
You go and buy a big fucking drill with your black card.
Yeah.
And you go to
A
sell it.
barbecue.
Yeah, barbecue.
Yeah,
Some
or-
big
Seats.
door.
Door.
You can buy a door. You can buy a plant.
Carpet tiles.
Yeah,
But
just
can,
buy one.
But can you buy
Just one?
like a Frosty Jacks at B&Q?
No,
Well, there you go. Who's the real winner then?
That's true.
B&Q.
That is true, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is true.
B&Q's the winner.
Anyway,
the money in.
anyway, what we doing?
Right, so I'm joined. Hello, I'm Pete. As always, I'm joined by Carl, a man whose face can only be described as upsetting.
Hi!
Hello.
I've missed you guys. Well, I've not missed you. Missed
And
you,
Rich.
Richard.
Yeah.
A man whose face can only be described as moist.
Very moist.
It's very moist.
Yes.
You're looking moist today.
Very dripping.
Yeah.
It's almost dripping, but it's moist. It's
Yeah.
not that moist.
To be fair, I've got to say, Rich has got good skin.
You think?
Oh yeah. Not
Yeah,
a,
you've got good skin, Rich.
You think?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice and
Not there.
shiny.
Big blotch there.
Have you been taking heroin?
No, Laura bought me a bloody one of them watches. With the bloody, and it's made-
She's suing you over that as well.
Yeah,
'cause
she's
fucking
suing me
hell,
over
she's
that.
a nightmare.
so I can't wear it
Yeah,
because
so-
it just reacts to my skin.
Oh, what a shame. Anyway,
So the plan is to come back. We're going to do a main topic,
yes.
as we always do, and we'll mix it up with some games at the end.
Oh yeah. Because we've got some silly little games. We have
As
fun on this.
usual.
We have fun on
Same
this
shit,
podcast.
So
right?
have a bit of fun.
Same shit.
That's what we're here for.
So, is everyone alright?
I'm alright. Yeah.
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 Ready,
Are we all happy?
ready to rock and roll.
Ooh, I'm ready.
I mean, I wish I hadn't killed that family in the break. That has weighed on me.
Well, yeah, there's always that.
But again, getting sued. So
well,
this is going to go. We're getting sued.
I
So I'm
stumped.
going to have to fucking stick that in the fund.
I stumped
yeah,
me
all
toe.
this.
Yeah.
I
Sell all this.
stumped me toe.
You stub your toe.
Yeah, and that so through all
Which toe?
this the big toe on me right,
Oh, yeah.
the big toe, and that's literally through this gap. That's all I've been dealing with.
You stubbed toe.
I know somebody who's lost a toe. Fell off.
just
honestly,
fell off.
I'm not.
Well,
I'm
like
not going to
randomly
it's
fell off.
very sad.
That seems
But
unlikely.
somebody's toe. No, they lost a toe.
I know someone who's like
toe fell
toes
off.
fell off from diabetes. And
Yeah,
shit.
that's it.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
diabetes.
Yeah, we'd say like an airport or something.
I thought it was just
No,
like someone
no.
randomly walking along and a toe dropped off,
No.
which seems unlikely at best.
I maybe shouldn't have brought that up really. Anyway,
Well, now you
move
feel
on.
bad, don't you?
Yeah. Is it your mum?
No. We'll move on.
Anyway,
Anyway, so before we get to the main topic, welcome back everyone.
welcome back,
Lovely
everyone.
to have you back, and lovely to have us back. I think.
Oh,
so.
I've
All
missed
our
it.
3 listeners.
Well, before we start,
Come on, we've got
Lee, before we start,
Go.
Lee has expressed his thoughts and hoping everyone's well during the bad time. So
that's nice.
So that's what Lee.
Thanks,
So,
Lee.
yeah, Lee's been.
top man.
We'll be back. Actually, we want to do one back at the saddle.
Oh, we will be back at the saddle.
We've had a very special message. We normally get one every podcast.
Well,
don't we?
yeah. Well, we've grown a bit of an audience now.
We've got a
haven't
bit of a global audience now.
Bit of an audience. We have got a global audience.
Yeah.
We literally do a global
Yeah.
we?
audience.
Of like 50 people, maybe more.
Shut up.
Oh, sorry, 500 people.
Vladimir Putin has been in touch.
Again,
Like,
he
well,
loves us, doesn't he?
finally, I've let him have his say.
Yeah.
Because he's pushy.
Have you moved him from like your junk spam to like your normal email?
Yeah, he's in my normal email now.
Yeah.
So he said, and I'm not gonna embarrass everyone with a Russian accent that I can't do. So I'm just gonna do it in like an Ellesmere Port. Broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carl does a good Russian accent.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
We've also been sued by NASA
Oh yeah.
and the Russian Space Agency.
That's right. Yeah, and the ISS.
Who's
Yeah.
it? Vladimir Sukafatcock.
Yeah.
He's still up there. He's still up there.
Okay, then Musk to get him down, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it. He said, "I am so glad to hear you're back." That's not too offensive, is it? That's
No,
all right.
no.
No.
It makes me want to wrestle 10 bears because he's a hard guy
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
likes that.
There's no doubt. No.
and invade Ellesmere Port.
Well,
I know he's bloody hard if he's going to try and do that.
Yeah, good luck.
Fucking
has
hell.
he seen all the people the people with the goggles with like the glasses on? They're like the the little
Will he pull a hoodie over? And
and it's got glasses on them. The
Little
goggles.
goggle on.
Yeah, that'll scare the shit
That's
out of
gonna
him.
shit out of him. He also shouted vodka,
Just random.
vodka, and he said, "I'm so happy. I pushed someone out of a window. I come and see you really soon, comrades. Really soon." So I thought that was really nice.
Well, to be fair,
Nice
I've all
touch, that.
I
all
can't
the
wait for him to come. I'm hoping he pushes me out of a window.
of all the emails we've had from these big people, that's one of the nicest
I
ones.
thought
we've
that
had.
was nice.
Yeah.
I thought it was like personal and pleasant.
It was nicer than one we got off Jimmy Carter, wasn't it?
Jimmy
It was
Carr?
a bit snotty, that one.
Well, he is snotty, isn't he?
Mm.
He's
It's funny though.
Funny, yeah.
But it
funny
was
guy.
snotty.
The Elon Musk one was a bit,
Yeah.
Carl got
Yeah,
into
I
that.
didn't-
He got well
I didn't even read that one.
fired up with the Nazi shit. He loved
Yeah,
it.
he loved all that stuff, didn't
Yeah. So there we go, folks. We're back. We're gonna drip into the what's it called?
Main topic, is it?
The main
that's
topic.
the main topic, isn't it? It's the main
Main
topic.
topic.
So we do the main topic.
The main topic.
Roll that jingle. Right, there you go. Right, main topic then. Right, I'm ready to
main
go straight
topic.
in.
I am.
Should we go straight in?
Yeah, we might as well.
Who wants to go first with the...
Well, I'll blur it in
Oh, yeah.
and then you pick. I need my phone for my.
I don't mind going first.
Go first with you.
Yeah, go.
Right,
All right.
What is the main topic?
Cryptids.
We didn't tell anyone.
Oh, we're gonna go 3, 2,
We'll
1.
tell them now.
Let's explain what cryptids are.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to... Yeah, we're
Well,
going
you
to...
can explain what a cryptid
Oh,
is.
cryptids are like...
Oh, no, we'll do a 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to
Go,
get you
go,
in there.
Right.
Your expertise. And
I
shit.
haven't got any
Right.
expertise.
You've got plenty of expertise.
Yeah, you
Right,
do.
are we ready?
Tropical fish and cryptids and UFOs.
I know all that, yeah.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go.
So, welcome back. One of our most popular episodes was the cryptid one.
It was
We
popular.
had like 3 people. So we're going to do a special cryptid episode for our welcome back to this bullshit podcast thing. So it's going to be a challenge. Previously it was me writing a bunch of crap and these had to like try and figure out how to beat the cryptid. This time out we've all got a cryptid and we've all got to figure out how to beat the cryptid. I said cryptid way too many times. Do you want to
Well, to
explain
be
what a
honest,
cryptid is,
the
Rich?
more times you say it, the more times it'll pop up, on search engines and stuff.
Cryptid.
Oh,
Cryptid. Explain a cryptid, Rich.
Cryptid will be all over the place. Cryptid is like a creature that kind of people have described seeing and blah, 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 but there's no actual evidence of
Yeah,
it.
there's no physical.
There's no physical evidence
Evidence of
of the creature. Like Bigfoot, for example.
Bigfoot, Loch Ness
Everyone's
Monster,
seen him. Loch Ness Monster.
Mongolian
No
death
one's
worm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kanye West,
Yeah. Well, there you go.
who's also suing us. So okay, so if we want to take it in turns,
Yes.
and any cryptid fans, if you want to like comment on, I take him down this way. What are you doing?
I was just checking the little lights were on. We weren't just talking to nothing.
Well, that would be a pain.
That would be a bit of a fucking oversight, wouldn't it?
Carl,
But we're all right.
would you like to fire out your cryptid of choice?
I'm gonna.
Fire it out of your ass, boy.
Well, I was gonna fire out something else, but that's what I'll do out of my ass. Right.
Go.
I have picked the abominable snowman, a Yeti.
Ooh,
So
Yeti.
you picked a real rare one that no one's ever heard of.
Yeah, but the reason why I picked it, I know it's quite a common one, but I picked it
Give over.
because I've got. It's one of the most famous ones because we haven't actually talked about a Yeti yet.
We did, didn't we? We didn't
No,
have a
no.
Sasquatch or
Yeti.
something, or a...
No,
no,
we
we
did.
did. Yeti. Not open Yeti.
We did Bigfoot, but not Yeti.
Same thing.
No, it's
Not
not
Yeti.
because
Well,
one
it's not,
one
is
lives in the snow, doesn't it?
Juan lives in the snow.
Yeah, Yeti's in.
Ah, there you go, stupid prick. Anyway, so I've picked a Yeti.
Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about a
Throw a
Yeti.
little bit of information about what a Yeti is.
Yeah.
So a
But not in
Yeti.
that voice, because that's annoying.
A Yeti is like an ape-like creature. It's thought to live in the Himalayas, in the mountains. Yeah.
Can I stop you there?
Yeah.
In the Himalayas.
In the
Himalayas.
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 That's what I said.
You said no,
Home
it's the
Alone, you
Himalayas.
said. Home Alone.
Yeah.
In
In the Himalayan mountain range in Asia.
All right, fine. Go on.
Shut the fuck up! Can I talk? Let me talk.
Go for it.
Anyway, so
Sorry, we're talking over you.
the creature is commonly referred as the abominable snowman because of its white fur.
Because he looks like a snowman.
And he looks like a snowman.
And he is abominable.
He is. Many articles have offered in attempts, to prove his existence. Loads of sightings and videos, recordings have been, plastered around in documentaries and newspapers and shit like that. Its actual description, people say it is, the Yeti is often described as a large bipedal ape-like creature that is covered in brown, grey, or white hair. So there's different races.
No, well, not just like having a different hair colour.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but I bet you get a ginger Yeti and they all get picked on.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. That'd be the
And they
worst.
can't go out in the sun.
No, they
No.
can't. They've got no eyebrows.
So they come out dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they have sometimes seen as to have big sharp teeth. The first recorded sighting was in the pre-19th century, according to someone called H. Sigler.
Oh,
The
yeah.
you know him personally.
Yeah, personally.
Yeah, it's alright, yeah.
He was part of a pre-Buddhist belief
He likes a pint.
of the Himalayan people.
He's always in the
In the
Weatherspoons.
is it?
Yeah. Not the D&D weathers.
He was told that the Lapetia people worshipped a glacier being as a god of the hunt. He also reported that a religion called Bon, with the little the little dots, the letters like that.
Oh, yeah.
Bone,
Yeah, like that.
then.
Bone.
Yeah.
Bone. Once believed the blood of the Mairi god or wild man had a use in some certain spiritual kind of ceremony.
So this dates way back.
Oh, it's fucking
Do you know
donkeys old. Well old.
I've got a little thing to put in here.
You've got a little thing to put in there. That's what she said. I'm on that. It's got. Yeah.
No, you don't get one off me.
No.
I
what
watched
she said.
something the other day. Thank you.
Sorry.
I sort of think it was some kind of quiz show that the current Mrs. R put on, and they mentioned the Yeti,
Did they?
and Richard Attenborough said, that guy,
That guy.
David Attenborough.
Richard.
David.
Which
Attenborough.
one's which? The
Richard-
film one is Richard Attenborough, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he's dead. So David
So
Attenborough,
it'd be
who
David.
is not
He's
dead,
not dead.
said it's a lot of effort because they found Yeti footprints up in fucking 1 billion thousand feet up on a
Yeah.
mountain, and he said that's a lot of effort to go to that no one's ever going to see it, to stick a hoax up a mountain. So he's his thinking was, that's
Yeah, it's
arguably is that real, because that's a lot of effort to
To go up there.
stick a load of footprints up a mountain.
well, yeah, it is.
That
It
someone
might-
is hoping to maybe
Just-
gonna just walk
just
into and
possible-
find.
Do you reckon
Walk
someone's
there.
gone up there behind around a rock and just making fake footprints, and then
I
when
know.
people go, oh, he just jumps up the rock going, fuck you.
And then falls off the mountain.
Yeah.
Wah! But yeah, anyway, thought it was interesting. Carry
Yeah,
on.
very interested in him. The Yeti was adopted into Tibetan Buddhism I might
Tibetan?
Tibetan, actually. I've never heard that word before. I'm not a complete
Someone
idiot.
from Tibet.
Where it was considered a non-human animal that is nonetheless human enough to sometimes be able to follow Dharma, Dharma. Several stories feature Yetis becoming helpers and disciples to religious figures. So I didn't realise how religious.
It's quite a big thing. I didn't know that was a religious thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you research this first, or did you just go, I'll just fucking read this?
No. I went onto Wikipedia and
So
I read
you
about it.
the Wikipedia entry.
No, but I read about it. That's the best. Everyone knows the most true information is on Wikipedia. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Wasn't someone like put on like a wrestler was on Wikipedia the other week, and it said he was dead, and he wasn't dead.
Yeah.
And he went on Wikipedia and said, "Hello, I'm not dead."
No.
So not that accurate, but okay.
So I'm thinking.
So he's kind of a spiritual
Yeah, but I didn't think
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
was
thing
kind of
with
a-
big teeth.
Oh, teeth.
Big what? What are you thinking?
Tits.
Well, the females might have big
Well,
teeth.
they have big chests, don't they?
Do they? Famously, big
So how would
chested.
you?
I've got the giggles for some reason. I don't know why.
So how would you take down this big hairy titted monster?
Right. You know that guy?
Which guy?
That fucking guy. What's his name?
Steve Irwin.
Close enough.
Steve Hawkins.
Is that a guy?
Yeah.
The guy who lives in
In a
fucking.
wheelchair.
No, not Stephen Hawkins. That guy lives in on the fucking lock. What's his
Oh,
name?
Steve
Felcham.
Feltham.
Wait a minute,
Steve Feltham.
Felton,
wait,
my
wait.
dog had a shit on his lawn.
That one.
Steve
well,
Feltham.
I'm going to take a
Roll.
little bit of I'm going to take a page out of his book.
Go on. You're going
Um,
to study the Yeti.
I'm going to study the Yeti because I think if you're going blind, that thing's going to fucking tear you apart. In it.
You've got to live up a mountain, though. It's very high up.
What's
But I've got a
going
plan.
blind? Got to do anything?
I've got a plan. Do you want to name your plan?
Go on.
Go on.
So I'm going to work until I'm about 40, 50. So it's got time.
Not
Fit
far
around.
off.
Yeah. I'm going to keep all my money and put it into like a savings pot.
Right.
So I've got something behind
Take
me.
the Steve Feltram.
Yeah.
Feltram.
I'm not just like going out in the fucking wild because that just isn't going to work. I'm going to try. You're right.
I just said Steve Feltham's going to be sitting there going, it's fucking Feltham! Feltram! Fucking Feltham!
I'm going to travel to the Himalayan mountain range
Feltram, this
in Asia.
Feltham, yeah.
So I'm going to take all my belongings and travel to Asia. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open like a snow cone shop. It's a little shop. It's
You've
gonna be-
nicked this from Monsters Inc., haven't you?
No, I haven't. Anyway, I'm going to call it Carl's Ice Cold Cones.
Oh,
That's
I
my
like that.
I'll
I
try
like
that. That's
I
my
like that.
that's my shop.
This is very elaborate.
I'd be walking down the street and I'd go,
Well, you won't be walking down the street, will you? Be halfway up a
oh,
fucking
I'll
mountain.
up a mountain, and I'd go, oh, I like the look of that. I'm going to go and get one.
Yeah, we would, wouldn't you? And then I'm going to hire like 4 to 5 like 16-year-olds, so I can only have to pay minimum wage.
Right, hang on.
Hang on.
Hang on a minute. Hang on. This sounds like exploitation and slavery.
Well, no, I'm exploiting that I don't have to pay much. There's that type of exploitation.
So are you kneeling into the thought of getting 15-year-olds?
No, I said 16 to 17-year-olds.
Right.
And I'm going to pay
Just wondered
just to make sure.
where the line was drawn.
Yeah, but I'm going to pay.
If you go back to the pub one, you were quite.
No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay minimum wage, but
Weird
then they get
over
some work.
ages.
They get some work experience out of it, don't they?
Well, yeah.
'cause
That's
they're
what
working.
you suppose you could call it that.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, up the side
And
of the
then-
mountain with a freak.
Then over the week, over each week,
Yeah.
we'll like the store will total up all the figures and see which flavour was the most popular that week.
None of them, because you're up a mountain.
Well, no,
And
but
no one wants to eat anything cold when you're halfway up a fucking snowy mountain. But carry on.
and then
Hang on, what's this got to do with Bigfoot and
and
Yeti?
then-
Nothing.
Nothing
then-
at all.
every weekend. So because I don't work weekends, I just do 9 to 5.
Right, so they work the weekends.
They work the
those
weekends.
fuckers, Yeah, the
I have a
15-year-olds.
I have a supervisor that looks after the shop. And
Yeah,
15-hour days.
Yeah.
Probably.
And then on my weekend I go out to the mountains, and then that's when I try and track on my weekends. So I'm still dedicating a bit of time to it, but I'm not living my life by it. I haven't got time for that. I've got a business to run here.
If we're going to cut this together,
Yeah.
we can entirely delete the bit about the ice cream shop.
Ah!
Because it was completely ephemeral.
No, wait there. Just wait there. This is where the genius comes in. So, bear in mind, I keep the figures of what the most popular flavour is that week.
Yeah.
So what I do is, I set up a small stand with a banner of the business up the top.
Of the mountain.
Yeah, no, of Carl's
cool cones.
ice cold cones.
Cones
Yeah,
for cones.
and I dress up as a Yeti.
Right.
No, so I'm stood on a little stand. You know when people sell lemonade?
Little Yeti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People sell. Cheers, mate. You know when people sell lemonade on the street?
Yeah.
But I have a stand like that. But I'm dressed as a Yeti.
Like a little table and a...
Yeah. And then what I'll do is I'll wait until the Yeti walks past and goes, "Oh shit, that's another Yeti. Oh, look at that. This Yeti's opened a little business. I'm going to go check it out." Yeah. So I wait until the Yeti walks by, and then he asks, "What flavours do we have?" Yeah.
He asks.
Yeah. So because I'm like, "Oh shit, I fucking found it." But I do
Is
this.
he talking in English?
He goes,
Well, surely be Tibetan.
but because I've moved over there, I've learnt the language.
Right.
Obviously.
In fact, he's spiritual, so he probably project it from his
Yeah.
mind.
He might do.
So as he walks up, he goes
wants
to
to
see what flavours we got,
mince
and
up
I stay
Mince
calm
up chip, yeah.
because I finally found the fucker. But if I try and jump after him, chase him, he's going to run away. Innit? Let's be honest, I'm not going to catch him.
It's a long-winded way of doing it.
So
Why
I-
don't you just go up there with a big fucking gun?
So I stay calm, and I tell him our specials of the week. So
Right.
mango, pineapple, chocolate, semen, apple, cherry.
Seaman.
And then what he does is
Semen?
he
Well,
then
hang on. Can we?
Come again.
I can't move past this.
Come again.
You've got semen flavoured ice cream. Who's,
Well,
who's eating that?
yeah. Anyway, so I stay calm, obviously still, and when he chooses his optional flavour, when I'm making it in the like you can't see in the ice, can he? Because it's in an ice box. When I'm making it, I slip a little bit of poison into his snow cone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And then laughing at the time.
and then I go, and then I go, "Here you go," and he goes, "Oh, thank you."
Yep.
But he goes,
And then he walks off because he's so nice. He's not running off because he's like it's just
He's
another
having a
day.
little lick
Yeah.
of his ice cream.
But this is pretty fast. Like it's like fucking
Like fast acting points.
yeah. What's that
Contact
fucking?
poison.
What's that like? That little fucking tablet you put in
oh
your
yeah, cyanide.
cyanide. Yeah, like it's like that. So what he does, he goes,
Why isn't
"Ooh."
it? Why isn't it that? Not like that. It
Well-
may as well be that.
Well, because it's like a liquid form in it. It's got to be a liquid form. Can't if you just use a little white pill on top, he's go, "Hang on, that's cyanide."
Possibly.
Yeah.
You could put it in like a flake.
He might say, "That's like cyanide."
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
And then what I do is I follow it back to its little camp or whatever it is, and
Well,
then
it's dead
and then he
then,
dies. But he dies.
Nice instantly.
But he's shown me where
So
the
it
rest.
dies, and it just slides all the way to its camp.
And then he shows me where the rest of the Yetis
So
are.
then you exterminate the fuckers.
And I kill the rest of them, and then
Yeah.
with all the body piled up of Yetis, I shave them all and make a coat.
Bloody big.
Nice little coat.
Well, that's very sinister
very
and
sad.
unpleasant.
Isn't it?
Well, see,
What's this Yeti is obviously well mannered.
yeah, he's gone and
He's
said,
gone and-
please and thank yous.
Yeah, he stood waiting while
He's
you're making
give you
his
a
code.
tip. He give you a tip
And you stuck cyanide in his ice lolly.
and killed
It
his
is
mum and
actually-
dad and his kids.
I've not killed all of them. I've only killed a few.
Oh,
I think that's
alright then.
really.
Oh yeah, I've
sad.
just
That's
killed a.
fine.
Yeah,
In fact,
fine.
is this part of him on here?
it could be. Yeah,
Yeah, this is
Even
bollocks.
his bollocks.
yeah. So that's how I would personally catch a Yeti.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I'm quite.
You know what?
I'm quite
How would I do it?
saddened by that.
I'd get a big fucking gun and I'd walk up the mountain.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to find it, are you? Because people have been doing that for years. You got to think of something. How are you going to capture
Well,
it?
I'll have like a sat nav on,
Yeah,
and there'll be a little ping for it. You know, like in a game
yeah.
where you have the little dot appears on the map.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it'll be like that.
But how would you know it's there? Are you not going to lure it in any way?
Oh, you'd have to have a
I'll
tracker
lure
on
it by saying I've got a nice gun here. Do you want to have a look?
Come have a look at this gun.
Yeah, come on, have a look at this gun, buddy.
He's
I'd
going
have
to go,
like a massive shoebox,
What do they even eat? They don't eat ice cream.
snow cones.
snow cones, a
don't.
massive box like this, about the size of this room,
Yeah.
and I'd get you lot to help me push one end up like that. Yeah.
Up a mountain.
No. It's already there,
Right.
right? It's got no
That's the
floor. It's
answer's
just
no.
hold on. It's just sides and a roof.
Yeah.
And we lift up one side of it, and then
Yeah.
I get a massive tree branch and I stick it, and then you lower down, so it's sitting like that then, isn't it?
I see where this is
You
going.
see where it's going?
Yeah, go on.
And I tie a big rope on,
Yeah.
and then I cover that over with
Yeah.
leaves and shit, and I put up this big rope. And
On the
I
mountain.
behind the tree, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I throw in whatever his cones, without,
Yeah.
and I throw loads of them, and or what other foods they like, and apples and stuff, and
See,
then I sit back, and then when he goes in, I pull it, and the thing thought, you're catching a bird when you're a
I
kid.
feel you've watched way too many Looney Tunes cartoons
But it works. I've caught birds like that when I was a kid.
with a fucking house.
Well, it was a big box, and when they go in, you pull it, the peg,
So what did you do with the birds when you caught
Just
them?
let them go.
What?
Let them go again.
Didn't bite their head off.
No.
Ozzy
What
Osbourne.
did
I did
what-
want to keep one once, and my mum said, it might have a little family. I was only about 6, and I started crying. Oh, let it go! And off it went. Little sparrow.
Did he ever come back?
No, it died. No, it didn't really.
Probably did.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
It probably never went back to its kids, though, did it? It probably
No,
fucking
because
left alone.
It's been touched
It's
by
been
a
touched
human.
by a human.
So you've just ruined its entire life.
Yeah, just for the sake of capturing it and letting it go again.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that video? It's like a meme, and it's got Ben Affleck, and they play, and he's looking dead sad, and "What's darkness, my old friend? Hello, darkness, my old friend."
Oh, yeah.
That one, and it's just like that. We should have that playing every year. He never came back.
It never came back. Just permanently.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay, Rich, who have you got?
Oh, I've got.
Have you got a cryptid?
I've got a cryptid.
Oh,
course he's got
that's
a
handy,
cryptid.
isn't it?
Yeah, Ben Affleck. Here he is.
Yeah.
He likes fucking having a fag and eating a pizza.
My cryptid is called. I don't know if you heard of the Jersey Devil.
Yes.
You heard of the Jersey Devil you have?
Yes, I'm reading a comic book about the Jersey Devil.
Yeah.
And the true accounts of the Jersey Devil.
Oh, so this
right
is
this moment.
quite fitting then.
Yeah, it's very good. It's called
Okay.
Let This Be a Devil.
Okay.
Lick this beer, devil.
Let this be a devil. Let this be
Let
a devil.
this be a devil.
Oh,
Not
phew.
lick this be a devil. You illiterate fuck.
Well, the Jersey Devil, anyway, southern New Jersey, is a vast sea of trees known as the Pine Barrens.
Yeah, the Pine Barrens.
Pine Barrens. Million square fucking miles of
Terrifying.
of trees.
To be fair.
Yeah. If you go out there and you don't know where you're going, you've never be
fucked.
seen again, basically. So anything could be out there. Millions of acres of woodland. It's a very scary place,
I've got 2
especially
big acres.
at night time. You got 2 acres there?
Yeah.
You would, haven't you?
Been used for a while.
Jersey Devil.
Move on.
Every kid in New Jersey has always been brought up knowing the legend of the Jersey Devil.
Yeah, it's very popular.
Yeah, it's very.
Yeah.
Mums and dads pass it down over the years, don't they? And kids terrified of it. And if you went out into the woods, the way you'd know it was about what you'd hear first, you'd hear a horrific scream. It's got a horrible screeching scream. Okay? So like, ah! If you hear that, you get out.
Sorry, what was that?
It's like a.
Okay.
You
Like
get
a chicken.
neighbours are like, what?
Like a big
Bit
chicken.
like a big chicken. So if you hear that, get out of there quick.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah.
You're gone.
So the Jersey Devil, I'll tell you how he looks now.
Oh, okay.
He's got the head of a horse.
Mm-hmm.
He's got horns. He looks really fucking scary,
Yeah,
actually.
it's terrifying.
Terrifying. He's got a kind of kangaroo body. Yeah. And then he's got big, long, scrawny bird legs with hooves. And he has big leather bat wings as well.
It does have bat wings.
Yeah.
That's like the coolest animal in the
Isn't
world.
that amazing?
That's fucking awesome, man.
Like, yeah, big, massive wings, and you
Yeah.
swoop down in the night.
Weird how you picked that. I've
It is
literally
really,
got
innit?
the
And you're
new
just-
issue
And you're knowing, you're
to
just
read.
picking up.
I'm looking at it today.
I've obviously done my research,
Yeah.
haven't I? Oh, and it's got a massive big pair of tits,
Bollocks.
like it off a hippopotamus.
Oh,
No,
even,
that,
even,
I don't know
oh.
why I put that bit in. That's just being stupid.
You silly
And
boy.
with claws for nipples. No, not really.
Come on, come on.
Come on, this is a
It's
serious.
like-
This
it's
is a
like-
serious
It is.
podcast.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is like something off from a nightmare. This creature, right? And the story goes, people know this. In
I will know this 'cause I just
1735,
read this. Go on.
in a small house in Leeds Point, New Jersey, a woman gave birth to her unlucky 13th child. And as she was giving birth, she screamed, "Let the devil take this one." And apparently, it turned into a demon and flew off up the chimney, off into the
Yes.
Pine Barrens. And that, apparently, that is the Jersey
And it
Devil.
keeps coming back.
That's
Yeah.
kind of terrifying.
That is kind of terrifying, that, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Has
So,
it got the bit about... Oh, carry on, Rich.
well,
Sorry.
no, I'm pretty much done with all about him. Yeah.
Because there was
Well,
a sighting.
yeah, that's-
Because this is where...
No, I didn't do any more because now
Alright.
he's out there now, isn't he? So I've got to see him off now.
No. But the book I'm reading, the comic book I'm reading, goes through all these sightings. And there's one from like the end 1800s or something. And it's eating all the chickens out of someone's coop.
Yeah.
And the guy goes out to like kill it, and it's there going, "Wah," and fucking murdering all the chickens.
Rich, can we put like a picture of it, like if possible, like a picture of it up
It's
here
cool,
somewhere?
man. You need to
Yeah,
see
I can
it.
put a picture.
Yeah,
I'll try and put a picture up
We
of
should
it.
put a Yeti up as well.
And a Yeti here.
And like a cone.
And a cone. And a Yeti with
And,
a cone
and a
on
nice
its head.
cone.
A nice cone on its head. Or an Yeti licking a nice cone.
So
We'll do something.
Did you come up with a way to take down Jersey Devil?
I have.
Because it's quite a fucking nasty fucker.
nasty
like.
Is it
Yeah.
is it big?
Yeah.
Big, yeah.
It's big. It's like,
Bigger than a human?
A
Probably
lot
like
of
the
people
size
have seen it. They still see
yeah,
it.
probably like the size of a small Yeti. So anyway, how do I defeat the Jersey Devil? First of all, I'm going to set up a speaker, much like my new little speaker over there.
Yep.
I'm going to set up a Bluetooth speaker, much like that.
Yep.
And I'm going to start, as it's got a body of a kangaroo, I'm going to start blasting out in the middle of the pine, what do they call it, the Pine Barrens. The Rolf Harris hit, Tie Me Kangaroo Down. He's
Popular
already
children's entertainer Rolf Harris.
Exactly that.
Close friend of the podcast, isn't he? Is he?
Yeah, he was.
Well, I think he's dead.
He's died.
And he also anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So that's going to attract. That's got to attract him out there. That's going off, isn't it?
Is a little.
Would it though?
That's it. Tiny kangaroo.
Because he's not a kangaroo. He's got like head of a whatever and horns and
the kangaroo instinct in the kangaroo body it'll be drawn towards it.
So he's like
oh, boing, boing, boing. Like that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be lying in wait, and I've got on a pair of Marvel Avengers Hulk Fist Gamma Smash Bros. You know the ones, you've seen them.
Yeah. I've got to be honest with you.
Big like this.
I used to own a pair. They were fucking great.
Yeah.
You did own a pair?
Yeah, because they used to get raw when you hit something. Yeah, they're fucking awesome.
What the hell happened to them?
I don't. I think that
I
just fell to bits.
I pinched them and took them to Pine Forest.
We've got like 20 years there.
Anyway, he comes over. He's been hooked. He's like that music, and he comes over. And then
what are you doing with your?
I'm hiding. I'm hiding behind a tree. And
you're not going to hurt him with Hulk hands.
Well, he steps out. Yeah. Bang! Punch the sucker right in the head.
Yeah.
And in the kangaroo kidneys, I'm going bang, 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 and it's going like the noise coming out of the gloves, yeah. And it weakens his defences, and it knocks his confidence a little bit.
Oh, does it?
I've knocked his confidence. I haven't hurt him really, but he's like fucking.
But you've hurt him mentally.
His confidence has taken a big knock because I've jumped out and I've.
In any boxing match, you can tell when that happens. Because they usually go. You can tell.
You can tell they've got a bit wobbly.
That's the tipping point, right?
Yeah, that's it. He's a bit like, fuck, wasn't expecting that.
No.
He hasn't really hurt me, but he caught me out there.
Yeah.
So anyway, then he's trying to get away then, and then I whip out my kid's plastic Edward III sword deluxe, and I take a few more swipes.
Are you taking like bribes from Argos or something? What is happening?
Amazon. All this is coming from Amazon.
Jeff Bezos, your fucking dad.
Yeah. So anyway, and I take
How much were they?
A few swipe. They're cheap. They're only fucking tenner. Foam. It's made of foam.
Send us the link.
I'll send you the link. I'll get you one.
Yeah, thank you.
So I take another and I hit him. I get him with it.
Yeah.
And it bends and he and knocks his confidence again.
Why are you hitting him with an actual sword?
You're beating him mentally.
His confidence is now.
You're hurting him a little bit physically.
Physically a little bit.
But mentally he's
mentally he's thinking, oh, what is going on here? I just want
to. I just want to.
Weird man's not hurting me, but he's hitting me with toys.
He's hitting me with toys now, yeah. So what happens then? It's on with the Wolverine claws
from Amazon.
Realistic slashing sound effects from Hasbro. Hasbro.
What's the? Have you got? I wouldn't mind.
Oh, I haven't got pictures of them though, but I can get you pictures of them. I can put them up on the.
Gotta be honest with you.
Oh yeah.
My Wolverine claws are fucked.
You got Wolverine claws?
You do have Wolverine claws.
I do have Wolverine. They don't work very well.
That further makes a big dent in the creature's self-assurance. I had to go on Word Hippo and find other ways of saying.
To be fair, that really hurt.
That really hurt. They're going to hurt a bit, aren't they?
They will hurt.
Because they're plastic. Spiky plastic.
Like they're not sharp, but you jab someone with that, it's going to hurt.
That's going to hurt. That's it. Can you see what I'm doing here? I'm getting his confidence right down.
Right down. It's using a lot of Marvel superheroes though.
Nah, but now this is where I'm clever. He's thinking, this isn't going anywhere. He's what's he going to come out with me?
After getting hit by a Wolverine claw though.
That's hurt him.
It's actually a proper poke.
It's actually drawn a bit of blood.
Oh, just a little spit of blood.
Potentially though, yeah, it would.
A couple of scratches like Wolverine would leave behind.
Yeah.
But now, I change into my Wild West die-cast Western rifle and pistol cowboy accessory playset. Right. And I go on a wild rampage, shooting soft foam bullets at him now, and he's going, "What the fuck?
What was the point of this?"
They're not hurting him.
How much was that, by the way?
That was $12.99.
It's not bad.
You get a hat, badge. I've got sheriff's badge on there.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Does it just say sheriff on it?
Sheriff, yeah.
That's all you need.
I don't need it. Yeah. I got holster.
Oh,
Got a
pistol.
bundle, yeah, holster with ammo in.
Holster with ammo in. It's all like, it's not Nerf, it's not that expensive. It's
No,
it's like
12
10
Nerf.
Nerf,
Yeah.
you know. So I'm
Nerf
bang-
is way more expensive.
Wait, I think I wasn't going to go that expensive.
No,
Nah,
no.
fuck it.
I didn't
It's
have
only
the-
the Jersey Devil.
I didn't have the budget.
It's only one of the most like mysterious cryptids in the world.
Well, yeah. And,
You don't want to
it's
overspend on it.
getting pummeled by me. Anyway,
I'd have
so
just gone in with a big stick, to be honest.
well,
but,
that wouldn't
like,
have been as entertaining, would it?
No, you got a bit. If you're going to take it down, you want a bit of fun.
I want a bit of play with it really and get it.
something like a cat. You're playing
Yeah,
with it like
playing
a
with
cat,
it, like-
playing with a mouse.
I've got it now, and it's confidence now is rock bottom,
Yeah.
and I'm bam,
It's the
bam,
end of
bam,
the
bam,
fight.
bam, bam, bursting all these little fucking foam bullets off it, and it's thinking,
What are you doing,
the
mate?
fuck is he doing now?
Yeah.
What on earth? And he let
This
his
is
guard,
annoying
let his
to me.
guard right down
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Now, I've totally. Oh, hold on a minute. This is where.
Fucking God help us.
Bursting open. I now take out my devil's. What the frig? Oh, totally bursting open the devil's faith in itself. That's what I meant.
Oh
I
yeah.
couldn't read my own writing there. Yeah, it caused any king of terror. I don't even read my own
You've
writing.
caused in any king of terror.
Anyway, he's down at his all-time low. His defences are down.
Is any king of terror, is it?
Now I've totally destroyed this king of terror.
Yeah, yeah.
Totally destroyed his confidence now.
Did
It's
you write this with Chat GPT?
his
Is what?
his cocksureness has just evaporated now. He's got nothing left now. Yeah. And then I pull out my Damdos Halloween Pro Berserker cosplay Guts Dragon chopping sword. And I
What
take
the
his
fuck does that do?
take his fucking head clean off
Yeah.
because it's real.
So
And
it's
he
a real
was
sword.
not expecting that.
It's a real sword.
No, it's not. It's a toy, and he sees it bounces off his neck, and then I take his fucking head off with me Wallace, real Wallace.
Why didn't you just
William
do
Wallace,
that
me William
in the
Wallace
first
sword.
fucking place?
Oh,
'Cause
because if you
'cause
went
he's now
if-
gone,
Yeah.
Mind you, A, you've got like good fucking engagement from Amazon here.
Well, yeah,
Amazon, we
I have-
will be sponsored by you.
sponsored 4 to
Happy
5 products at least.
Yeah.
There,
Any of them product makers, Marvel,
Hasbro,
whatever,
Marvel,
Hasbro. We'll
William
take
Wallace,
It. We'll take
whoever
it.
makes William Wallace.
Oh,
So
it's Mrs. Wallace
replica
now, isn't
swords.
it? His wife. He died.
Well, yeah, he's not gonna.
He's fucking
He's not
carved
gonna
it.
ask, is
So
he? So
I'm very happy with that.
I'm happy with
I
that.
took his head clean off.
And we got a lot of promotion for a
Lot.
lot of different brands.
Yeah. Nerf as well because I mentioned
Nerf.
them. Didn't use them, but I
mentioned
upped
Nerf,
them.
though.
I upped them
Oh,
up there because
why?
they're superior.
Why don't they send us some Nerf guns and we could test them in person to see if it would kill it?
We
On
could.
a fucking Jersey
On
Devil.
the Jersey Devil, yeah. We could
Or
go there.
alternately, a dog.
Well, they could even supply us tickets and flights over to
Jersey.
Jersey,
Yeah, go to
New
Jersey.
Jersey. In fact,
And
we'll go to New Jersey.
We
instead.
will designate what constitutes
Whatever
a
you want to give
Jersey
us.
Devil.
Will you want to give us? We'll go and hunt down Jersey Devil with Nerf guns.
We will, yeah.
We
Okay.
will, no, actually,
Give us the
we
Nerf
really
guns.
will.
I would. I
I'm
would.
up for it.
No, come to Jersey. We'll get the Nerf guns and we will decide what is a Jersey Devil.
Well, and we'll have the whole cans.
So it might be a big rat.
Yeah, it might be a big rat.
Because we're not going to find one of these fuckers, are we?
We'll be traipsing through the fucking undergrowth. Big Hulk
Hulk
hands.
hands. Wolverine. I'll have the Wolverine claws.
You can have the
Can I have the pistol?
the pistol and the cowboy.
Yeah.
Give me a little hat.
little-
Give me
little
like
hat.
a tiny hat.
That
Sheriff.
just fits.
Like fucking
yeah.
yeah.
You gotta go like.
It's only little. So yeah.
Like a little clown hat, just there. Yeah, perfect.
Then that's it. He's dead.
That's a fucking great. I can't. I like. No one beating that. The only thought I thought, because what's he got ahead
You
of?
only thought
What?
you thought?
Head of a horse.
A horse.
Kind of a horse. Looks like a horse.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like, so what I'd do is I'd go
doesn't-
to like Iceland. Yeah, not the country. The frozen like warehouse.
I'm aware
place.
of Iceland, yeah.
And I'd get all
All
like
farm foods.
all farm foods, one or two, either or, not bothered. I'd get like the frozen veg, but I'd only take the carrots out. So I'd bin the rest.
Right.
I'll just
Where we going with
just take the carrots, and then what I'll do is like a Hansel and Gretel kind of type thing where they leave.
Yeah,
the
you leave a
sweets.
trail of,
Yeah.
of whatever. Yeah.
But what I'll do then, I'd disregard the peas and stuff like that because don't need the peas.
Oh, no one likes the peas.
No.
Do you like peas?
Do you like peas?
I love peas.
He hates
Oh.
peas.
I love the smell of them. I love the smell of the penis.
The
it's lovely.
penis.
It's written on the bottom. Actually, it's written on the back.
Smell the penis.
Smell the penis.
Have you seen
It's rude, isn't it?
have you seen the Alex Horn band?
No.
Oh my! Chubba, you
I
can
know.
smell the penis. Yeah. Oh, I have to send it. Oh, it's so fucking funny. If no one's seen it, search for P Song by the Alex Horn. The horn section. It's fucking hilarious. I'll show you.
They are quite funny.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I'd leave a trail of like frozen carrots.
Yeah.
And I'll go, oh shit, this is nice. It's got a bit of crunch on it. So it'll like go, and then
the
eventually,
horses like crunchy carrots.
Yeah,
Obviously.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
obviously,
Not frozen ones though, but
well, they'll defrost, won't they?
well, I assume so. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want them to.
Well, you're
I
in
don't,
Jersey. It's quite.
I don't want them to rot on my journey down there, do I?
No.
That's why I get the frozen type.
Yeah, that's true.
And then on the floor there'd be like a sheet of like like fake leaves or whatever.
Yeah.
And when he goes to stand on
And
it,
he goes under
there'd
the
be
floor.
spikes under there and it catches it.
You should have just done that.
No, but
I-
but you got to lure it to that bit, haven't you? Because what are the odds in that big fucking forest?
You just have Rich on the other side with his old.
Oh, no, if I was-
cans
if I
and
was
go,
me-
"Oh, come here, mate," and then he'll just
I'd have
drop an
had
hill.
fake spongy spikes, and when he went, I'd go, not yet, mate. Not yet.
We're
Bit
going
more
another
fun.
40 minutes of this bullshit, yeah?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. Boom.
Yes, mate. That's not even a real rocket launcher. Just fires a big fucking bit of plastic at you.
That ain't real
That isn't
either.
even it. No.
And he's like, just get on, I'm just fucking tired now, man. I'm tired. I'm sick of this.
You got like
Sick of it.
You got a spear. It just
I'm
bounces
done.
off his head. Ah, you thought that was
yeah.
real.
Just, I'm done with this. Take me.
I can literally fly away from this. What am I doing? I've got big fucking bat wings.
Wings.
Yeah, that's how I'd do it. Yeah, yeah.
See, I fucked up here because I just came up with the creature.
Well, why don't you just tell us and we'll tell you how
Right.
we would do it then? How about
Right, let me just grab my phone.
that? That's a good that was a good cryptid dub.
You like that one?
I've never heard of that one.
You never heard that one, no?
I've heard of
I've
the
heard of the
Jersey
Jersey Devil, yeah.
However, is this your approach to every cryptid capturing thing?
Not
It's
every.
like it's like good 2 hours foreplay shooting fucking Nerf guns at them.
But for once though, he didn't use me to
Didn't
catch it.
Didn't need to.
Yeah, fair, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Right, let me just. Can you fill while I find the notes on my phone?
I could have brought in like a cardboard cutout of you, really, or something, wouldn't I?
Yeah,
it
well,
was- he thought it was real, but it wasn't real.
But
Well,
that-
it wouldn't mean
but
anything
further-
to him unless he's
no.
listened to episode
yeah, if
whatever.
he's listened to that episode, he might.
would that not piss it
don't
off
think
though?
That's the whole idea of what I was trying to do.
Oh no, but if you pissed off, you'd get more angry, wouldn't it? But because you're slowly.
I know, but it was the way I was pissing it off. It was getting more depressed and more fucking wound up.
Getting upset.
Getting upset, not angry. It was losing its confidence in itself.
I'd have just. Honestly, if I was the Jersey Devil, what did you start in with? The Hulk hands?
The whole cans, yeah.
I'd fuck off. Because I've got wings.
You've got wings, you've
Or I'd
got...
bite your head off.
No, but he wants to go fuck this guy.
What, who is this clown? And what is
If
he
this
doing?
arsehole hit me with Hulk hands,
And they make noises when you squeeze them.
$20.99 from Amazon.
Yeah.
Very reasonable. I'd just piss off. Or bite you.
I'm really sorry, someone's trying to ring me. Could you just cut this for a sec?
Yeah, just...
Thank you. Wait there. Answer now. I'm really, really sorry.
You
Nice.
will be.
I'll make sure it's...
Sorry, mate. We're recording the podcast. You're calling me during the podcast. Yeah, we've probably got about 20 minutes left. So
Yeah, it's not
we're not long. So I'll probably get there by 9 o'clock.
So we've got about 20 minutes left, yeah.
Sorry, mate. All right, I'll see you soon.
Who's that?
Bye, Anthony.
Are you going out with Anthony?
Anthony!
I will be about 20 past 9. There's no rush. Sorry about that. Can
That's
we
right.
cut that bit? Yeah.
Just
Sorry about that.
Not a problem. It was just a good to get up
Fresh
there.
brew here.
Yeah.
Can you hold me shit, Rich, please? Sorry.
That was a genius plan, Rich.
Good plan, that, wasn't it?
Yeah, fucking awesome.
Genius plan.
And again, I came up with that because I totally forgot I had to do anything and went, oh shit. That's
I
what
brought this as
I
well,
do
look.
best. Oh, it's... Impractical Jokers.
Are you going to slide... Do you know what you should do? You should keep that on your side when you hear an innuendo. You go...
Yeah, but I'd be doing it every fucking 5 minutes, wouldn't I?
Oh,
It's so pointless.
I could have used that.
Completely pointless.
Got in like a low divot in the ground, and the Jersey Devil's looking for me, and gone whoop whoop. You know, I reason
like a
style,
whack-a-mole.
and just come up, yeah, and gone down again.
I only brought it because I went through my bottom drawer in my bedroom looking for the fucking pipe,
And
the
you
amount
found-
of fucking bullshit in that drawer
You found that in
is
there.
unreal. My nipple tassels were in there.
Look, you know, nipple tassels.
Thank you, Rich.
And,
From the previous.
what was that called? A fucking...
There's a little Green Goblin figure. There's fucking all kinds of weird crap. There's a wig.
What's that called?
Slide whistle.
Slide whistle.
Slide whistle.
Slide whistle.
All right. Are we ready?
Yeah.
So, which
Like,
is after
is
this?
it-
We're doing the bloody...
Liar, liar, and then this. Right, shall we do a little 3, 2, 1?
I fucking hope I don't get that.
Right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so my one is called The Beast of Bray Road.
Have you heard of it?
You've heard of it?
I have.
Fuck me.
I've never heard of this.
From Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin in America.
Shout out to all you Wisconsin listeners. That's what they sound
We've
like.
just offended all Wisconsin listeners. And, okay, I'm going to give you the description of The Beast of Bray Road.
Is he a beast?
He's a big beast, mate.
And he lives where?
He's with Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Send all my Wisconsin listeners.
Is he a bit dog manny?
He's a big dog man. He's
Big
6
dog man,
feet
isn't
tall. He's a big fucking guy. 6 to 7 feet tall. Humanoid style body, covered in fur, with a head resembling a wolf and large glowing red eyes. So he's a big fucking evil
scary.
looking twat.
Big scary.
What is he?
A big evil looking twat. He's allegedly first seen in 1936. So it goes back a while.
Yeah, that's
But it
fair
goes
bit.
up. It literally, this thing goes up to the present day. In the 1980s, several alleged witnesses reported the beast had made contact with their vehicles on Bray Road, obviously, leaving long scratch marks on the doors and trunks of the vehicles. One witness stated she hit something while crossing Bray Road, and upon exiting her vehicle, she saw the large wolf-like creature with red eyes running away. So he's like, have you ever seen Dog Soldiers?
Yeah, I love dog soldiers.
Yeah, big fucking werewolf,
seen that.
basically.
I don't think I have.
Oh, you're joking.
Oh, yeah, it's watch that.
Brilliant.
Good film.
Fucking film.
So yeah, they're generally around. He's generally around in the night. He runs on all fours through the cornfields on either side of the road, and then he'll sort of pop up in the road and then scratch your car.
Whoop. Pops up with the
He
whistle
pops
stick
up
thing.
like
Pops up like
that, and he mutilates animals. So any sort of farm animals around the area,
He just kills them.
he rips them to fucking shit. The last sighting was 2020.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's a fucking relevant little guy. He's still about. 2020, witnesses reported observing a large, hair-covered, straight upright creature. So that's either Kanye West
Or
Obviously.
Dogman.
or
the
the beast
Bray.
or Dogman or the Beast of Bray Road. So I didn't come up with a way to take this fucking guy down.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking dog whistle.
Yeah.
That would work.
Dog whistle.
Is that the one where we can't hear it, but they can?
Yeah.
Dog whistle, big stick. None of this fannying about with like Hulk hands and
So
fucking
what? So
Nerf guns and a long 20-year plan to have an ice cream shop. Just get a fucking dog
Building a
whistle.
franchise.
Yeah, building a fucking and a favourite flavour. Just fucking dog whistle. Here he comes. Fuck off. Dead. Any of your thoughts on
but
that?
like you're gonna be stood there going.
Yeah.
You're gonna get fucking. You're gonna get tired, aren't you? Of that whistling. You're gonna get
We'll have a
exhausted.
few of us then. We'll all
Well, I think
take turns.
But that's not hygienic, is it?
I bet if him was going to be thinking, is this
We'll
actually
have a
working?
different whistle, you prick.
Hey, is this working? Because I can't hear it. Is this actually this
Well,
whistle
you
working?
know it's working if you're surrounded by dogs.
So my dog.
Oh yeah, well that's the
surrounded
thing.
area.
Well that's the thing. Like you go away, it's gonna be fucking like let's say it's like let's in theory it's 2 miles away,
Yeah.
and you're like,
All
but
the
then
dogs
again,
are
but then
jumping
again,
out of
yeah,
cars,
but you
like,
fucking got dogs jumping in
All
your
sorts
face,
of-
Yeah.
so you're not gonna be able to see it running at you because you'll be covered in fucking Labradors and shit.
You'll be able to
Jack
see it. It's
Russells.
7 foot high.
But do you reckon like the
He'd be
dogs?
waiting in line at the back of the queue.
Yeah. Like that.
Oh, come on. Oh, fucking awesome.
And then
Get him
we'll
all together,
go
yeah.
through the queue, we'll pet all them, and then we'll fuck him off with a big stick.
I feel a little
I'm
bit
not
bad
sure
for
a big
him.
stick at
I don't know.
work, him.
What about like
You feel bad for him. You poisoned a Yeti
You
and his
poisoned it,
family.
that was for scientific purposes.
So's mine.
I reckon you do like you know like a fence pole, but it's got like spikes on the top.
Yeah.
One of them. You know the thing what's his name? Jason uses.
Like a javelin.
Machete.
No, but he uses like a fucking fence pole on one of the films, doesn't he? Some shit like that.
Like a mace.
Yeah, kind of, like a big fucking whack.
Yeah, like a mace.
Like Lucille out of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, more some yeah, you could do that.
No, they're big, like,
fucking baseball
nails through
bat.
something, yeah.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, but how are you getting him?
The fucking wolf guy.
Because I suggested dog whistles.
I know I'd get him.
How would you get him?
Electric.
Dog food?
Electric kitchen knife. But I'd have a battery, like a battery pack to power it, obviously, because it wouldn't work out there, would it? I'd have like a car battery in a rucksack on my back, connected to me.
Like a Ghostbuster.
You know, I'd carve him up.
Yeah, but how'd you get him to you?
With
You dog whistling.
Yeah, the whistle.
You dog whistling.
Yeah, dog whistle.
I've got a fucking genius idea.
idea.
A genius idea. You know when you sell houses and you got that fucking thing outside saying "to let"?
Are you going to make a fucking house scheme where you've got like 20 years?
No, but like
A pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
A pyramid scheme.
or you know where like you know you have the COVID vaccine saying queue here to fucking like shit like that, like to get your vaccination.
Yeah.
What on the billboard it's gonna say come here to collect your cheese tax.
Right.
So you get,
dogs love the cheese.
they love the
tax.
cheese. So you have a big fucking long line of cheese of loads of fucking dogs.
He's going to be there.
You paid the cheese tax, don't you, to the dogs?
Yeah.
And then eventually, when he goes, "Fuck me," people are getting dogs. They're walking past with fucking cheese here. This is realist. And then once he gets to the front of the line, whack. Dead.
Have you heard of the cheese tax, Rich?
No, I've never heard of the cheese tax.
Can you explain the cheese
I've heard
tax?
of the sugar tax.
The cheese tax is when when you make something with cheese.
Oh yeah.
You need to pay the cheese tax to the dog, so you've got to give a bit of cheese.
Oh,
to
you've got to
the
give
dog.
it. Yeah.
That's the cheese
There's
tax.
a little song about it.
It goes
on
like
the
the cheese tax, the cheese
Our dog
tax.
is always after the cheese tax.
Our dogs love
They
the
love
cheese.
cheese.
Tax, yeah.
I do as
I
well.
think Pete loves the cheese tax.
I do
I love the cheese
I'm
tax.
the main taxi. But so
Taxi.
so you're gonna feed like a couple of chihuahuas and
A few poodles.
like
And a
Saint Bernard and all this crap.
I'll
And then
say
he walks along, he's like that, and he just fucking twats him over the head. Do you end the cheese tax there? Because there's going to be people behind him in the queue.
No, we'll finish it off, but we'll have to get someone down there and say, listen, it's closed now, no more cheese tax.
Yeah, so it's past 10 o'clock, it's past curfew.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, do
Come
a time.
back tomorrow, and then you fuck off.
Or do
You
a
don't-
time then, because then
Yeah.
people at least, if they're queuing up at past, they're not going to get given the cheese
Yeah.
tax. So we're not fucking the rest of the dogs.
For continuity's sake, does it end there, or do you carry on?
No, it's just a one-night thing.
Yeah.
And you get to the taxi, which has got a big cheese on the top, and it's a cheese taxi.
Genius.
And off he goes into the sunset.
And there's your promotion right there.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that
I think that went well.
that was a solid cryptid.
It was good.
Main
I enjoyed
topic.
that.
I enjoyed that.
Fuck up the cryptids now.
Yeah, definitely.
I loved that.
Love that.
I want to do that again.
Let's
We're
do
gonna
it
have to
again.
do
The
another
whole
one.
word for word.
Yeah, literally.
I think we've got a little bit of time for some games.
Games.
Oh! What should we
game
start
first?
with? I reckon we start with a bit of liar, liar.
Go on then. Bit of liar, liar.
Liar, liar.
Liar.
Brother, get jingle, where is?
Liar! Liar! What are you bloody lying for?
Yes.
Right. Welcome back. It's Liar Liar.
Liar, liar. Play that thing.
And the lie is fights what we have won with one punch.
Oh! Let me suck on my pipe.
Have a good old suck on your pipe.
Take that fucking pipe off.
I know.
Jesus fucking wet. Right. What's your statement, Rich?
My statement.
Yeah. Who have you knocked out with one punch?
Right. Okay. Probably.
Carl has to figure out who's the liar. By
Who's
the
the
way.
liar?
That's how.
Oh
it
yeah.
works.
Carl figures out which one of us is telling a true story and which one is lying.
Yes.
Detective Long Penis.
So years ago.
Yeah. Whatever you want to call yourself.
Well, you just tell me what.
No,
I'll
the
question
overall-
you. So you
Okay.
tell me the premise, and then I'll question you about it.
Oh, premise is some lad starts picking on my cousin, Guy, who's a bit of a wimp.
Your cousin's called Guy.
My cousin's called Guy.
He's not just
He's
some
not
guy.
just some guy. His name's Guy. He was flirting with some girl that worked. That was on a works night out, and he's flirting with this girl. Right? This other lad, I can't remember his even name, starts getting a bit jealous because he was trying to get in there with her as well at the same time. Guy's harmless. He's a harmless lad.
And
He's a harmless guy. Yeah.
And this girl's got a
This girl.
fella.
No, she
No.
didn't have a fella. Actually, she did, but he died. Her husband.
Was this
her
previous to this story?
Yeah, her husband to be died.
Right.
He died earlier on. So then she was free then. So they're all, I'll step in.
All piling in.
All piling in, yeah. And we were in a nightclub where you got, I can't remember where it was, by the walls. You go up, it's like high up. Like a high up nightclub, you go upstairs.
In Chester?
In Chester.
Yeah.
As you go in.
Off the wall?
Just off by the train, bus station. As you go in the bus station, you go in over the canal, and there used to be one there. As you go up the steps, which would come out in the other side of Chester, there used to be a nightclub there, I can't remember what it was called. So we were in there, and this other man kept walking past my cousin Guy and kicking him in the shins. I'm like, he's a nice lad. He's a lovely lad.
Yeah.
He's got not a mean bone in his body.
Yeah. Doesn't like
I'm
being kicked in
thinking-
the
And
shins.
how old were you at the time?
About 18.
Okay.
So he walks past,
About
and I
10
said,
years ago.
"What's the deal? What's the deal, Guy? Guy?
Good guy.
Guy? What's the deal?" He said, "I don't know. I've asked Stingy for a drink," and she said, "Yeah, sometime." And I think he's taken offence because he wants to take her for a drink. I said, "Okay." So he walks past again. I see him kick Guy in the shins again, in the back of his leg, in the leg muscle, calf muscle. He went past a few times, kicked him. Every time he went past, he kicked it, and he's quite hard as well.
Very mature behaviour.
Very, very immature behaviour. So I'm keeping an eye out now because I've grew up with Guy. Me and Guy go back to year dot. We've grew up together, fishing together, everything together until we were about 20-ish.
Quite sexual.
Quite sexual.
Yeah.
Very sexual. Yeah. First wanks together and everything.
Oh,
Big
fond memory.
Fun memory.
Oh, tell you what, you never forget it.
Never forget.
So anyway, I see this dickhead coming down. It's quite a narrow club. And as he's just about to get level with Guy, I just put my arm and nudged him. So he couldn't kick him. I nudged him back out of the way. And he went off going, "What are you fucking doing, dickhead?" So touch him again, I'll flan you. Who the fuck are you? So he goes off.
Yeah.
He comes back. I can see him going to do it again. So I just nudged him again. Nudged him out the way. He said, "Just leave him alone, will you? Just fuck and leave him alone." So you got to, what's he done to you?
Oh, you were like a hero.
I was like a hero.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a hero.
Yeah, it's got a heart, aye.
So anyway, this continues, and in the end, he fucks off out, this lad. And we think nothing of it. It's all done and dusted. Then we decide it's time to go, and we're going to go and get like a pizza or something, or whatever it was. So you go out the club, I can't remember exactly where it was, you turn right and there's steps up to the Chester walls, and then you buy the big clock thing where you come out by the cathedral,
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh yeah.
through that little gap there. Comes out, and this lad appears out of nowhere. "Hey, there he is. Big hard fucking knock, are you?" I said, "No." "Big hard knock." I said, "No. Just leave off my cousin. That's my cousin. Don't give a fuck who it is." And I used to do a bit of boxing when I was at school. I started a book, but I didn't do loads, a couple of months. So I had a little bit of an idea of. Anyway, he's giving it all this. Next minute, he just went for me out the blue. Fucking swings a big punch at me, and I just done a fucking fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Yeah.
I just went. It was like the Matrix, honestly.
Yeah.
I just went bang, and he just went down like a sack of potatoes and was like, "Oh!" And he got surrounded by, he was with 2 or 3 girls. "Don't hit him again! Don't hit him again!" I went, "I'm not going to hit him again." But if he gets up, I will. So I was like, "Stay there until we've gone to get out," and I'm screaming at him.
Should have got his wallet.
Should have got his wallet and everything.
And his shoes.
Just stamped his head.
I've never found
But anyway.
Richard so sexy. Until this very moment.
And anyway, he gets up
It's
again
quite sexy.
and fucks off.
What a hero.
And what happened to him?
So,
The guy.
oh,
He's now Rishi Sunak.
he told
He sued us.
he told Guy, "I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him." But
Did he ever get you?
He never got me.
Maybe he's playing a waiting game. Maybe
Maybe he's doing what I do.
Maybe he's outside.
He's waiting in the street.
Yeah.
That's a very believable. There was a lot of detail on that. So, your story better be fucking good.
I knocked out my granddad.
Okay.
Do you want to ask me about it?
When was this?
Probably 1977.
Probably.
78.
And you were how old?
Well, 7 or 8.
Does that math add up right?
I don't know. I can't. do
Anyway.
You're as old as
can't-
me, you knobhead.
it. I can't. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
It does. Yeah.
Was it on purpose?
No.
So you've punched your granddad
Yes.
by accident
Yes.
and knocked him out.
Yes. Kind of.
And what was your granddad's name?
Ronald.
Ronald what?
Beacall.
What was his last name?
Beacall.
Beacall.
Mm-hmm.
And his first name was what? Donald?
Ronald.
Ronald. Okay.
You're fucking deaf. Ronald Beacall.
Right. How did this happen?
Well, every weekend, I don't even have to read this. Every weekend, on a Sunday, we used to go to me, when I was little, we used to go to me nan's in Bromborough every weekend. Should look at you with the camera.
You look at me.
Yeah, look at
Alright.
look at the pipe, man.
Look at him doing his annoying pipe thing. He's not even stuck in his gob. It's very irritating to me. So we used to go to my nan's every Sunday. Every weekend, sorry. And every Sunday we would go to Eastern Woods with me granddad. He'd drive us down there in his Viva. If I remember what a Viva looked like. He had a Viva car.
I know Viva.
And we'd have a little bit of like a butty and a bit of
Viva's a real
chocolate.
thing.
Yeah.
And there was a great big bird enclosure in one of the fields in Eastham, which is gone now. And we used to go and feed the chickens. Now, they'd have peacocks in there and all this kind of shit. Do you know where the ice cream place is in Eastham?
Yes.
Yeah, it was in that field.
Okay.
And the ranger's hut was in that field as well. The park ranger at the time. So you're going back to the 70s. So we were feeding the chickens, me and my sister, and then the peacock was sort of on a higher level.
Whoa. There's a peacock fucking walking around.
I mentioned
Yeah,
there was a
the
peacock.
peacocks there.
Just walk around
Yeah.
just naturally.
No, it was a big bird enclosure.
Yeah, bird enclosure. Okay.
My granddad picked me up. Now, as you know, I like to take on the form sometimes of a comic book character,
Of course.
especially when I was, or a movie character, especially when I was a kid. So this day, I was Judge Dredd. Everyone's favourite fascist cop twat.
Yes.
So when my granddad picked me up, I was like, "You're under arrest, you little creep. You can't touch me." And I went like that, and I hit him because I was only little, and I didn't mean to hit him. It was sort of a, but he went because he proper thought I was going to hit him. I wasn't, and he twatted his head on the big bird thing, down like a fucking sack of spuds. He dropped me, knocked out, and the park ranger had to run out of his little.
It
hut.
makes sense that Pete's been dropped on his head.
That bit does
I was
make sense.
7 or 8 years old. Park ranger comes. He was fine. He was all right. He just like banged his head.
What year was it?
77 or 78.
Okay.
Should have been 7 or 8.
I've been 7 or 8.
Hmm.
And so I thought I was Judge Dredd that day. And I beat up the punk who fucking picked me up and let me feed a peacock.
Or peahen.
Or OPN.
Or peahen.
Right.
And
Or penis.
he was
Oh,
fine.
oh.
Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
It was
He
all right.
fine. But I thought that day I'd administered justice to a fucking scumbag who picked up a kid.
Yeah. And stopped you from feeding that peacock.
Stop me. Well, I knocked him out to stop me feeding the peacock.
Yeah.
Even though I wanted to feed the peacock, double standards. Fucked him up.
See,
What?
sit down.
Go.
Let me have a little.
Don't put it in your mouth. Whatever you do, just fucking sit.
This
there
is-
making
this
that
is a
annoying
this is a-
fucking noise.
This is a tough one because that is a ridiculous story.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Something's a little bit fishy about that. You know when you were saying you went for like a kebab. You went for a kebab, didn't you? With your cousin.
Well, I don't know what we went for, but we were going into town.
Yeah.
For a wank, didn't you?
And where was this again?
Possibly Chester.
No, I know it was in Chester, but whereabouts?
By the back of the cathedral.
Okay.
I know where you are.
Fuck. This is hard. This. Because I
Was
would
it
have heard this about it.
Was it a Yates's or one of them?
I don't know what it was called, to be honest.
Yeah. I know
This
where
is
you are.
tough. This.
Cinderella's? No.
No, I've been. I
'Cause-
never went.
No, would have been Cinderella's.
Because Rich has had 3 true stories in a row. Is he going to throw another true story in?
Madden.
Or maybe.
Or
I'm going to
maybe-
go.
Maybe
oh,
the fucking towering pillar of justice that is not just law, not justice, different things.
Was it just you and your granddad?
Well, my sister was there as well.
Okay.
'Cause she was
Okay.
like younger than me. She was like fucking 4.
Right. I'm gonna say. Oh, this is tough. This. I'm gonna say.
He proper twatted himself. Like
I'm gonna say. I think Rich is telling the truth.
Mhm.
I just think.
What? All right. What brings you to that conclusion?
Well, we all know this man is clinically insane, but he is a bit of an he's a bit of an unsung like hero, isn't he? A little bit
Unsown hero.
Unsown. Yeah.
unsung, whatever he is.
Unsung.
unsung hero. But has he got a cousin called Guy? Is he just made that up?
I don't know. Seems like a random name.
It is a random
My
name.
cousin's name is some guy.
If you
Some
said it was,
guy
if it was
called Guy.
Steve, if you said it was Steve,
Or
that's
like Neil.
you're smart. You know what I mean? But Guy's quite specific. That's a random name to pull out of the middle of nowhere. I'm going to say Rich is telling the truth.
But what's,
Was it Rich? Yeah! I was,
do have a cousin called Guy,
and you defended
and
him.
I defended him.
Do you know what? Good for you.
Good for me, indeed.
Good for you.
It was like a film. It was just like The Matrix. It was like...
But I really wanted that to be
Anyway.
true. I really wanted...
but we did used to go and feed the chickens and the peacocks
Yeah.
every Sunday.
But you never knocked your granddad
I
out.
never knocked my granddad out now. And I
Well
did
done.
think I was Judge Dredd on a daily basis. And I still do.
Well, that's liar. I think it rolls round to you now, isn't it?
Am I the...
You are the detective next week.
Detective.
Who's the detective last week?
last week?
Last
This
episode.
Fucking
God
God
knows. It was
knows.
about 3 months ago.
I think it was Pete's next.
My entire family's died between then and now.
Oh, actually, it might be Rich. We'll figure out.
I was accused of rape.
Well, there you go.
All that
Well,
business.
Well, there you
I wasn't.
go.
No, he wasn't.
I think we're running out of time, but I think we've got time for one more little game, haven't we?
I'm
What's that?
fucking-
And it's the Wheel of Waffle.
haven't had to do this yet.
Play that jingle now.
Welcome to the Wheel of Waffle.
I really hope it's... if it's me, I will cry.
Right. Let's do a 3, 2, 1.
I forgot how we do it. How do we decide? I can't remember.
So I have a wheel on my phone.
You do.
Yes, and that gets spun, and then we decide who it is. Right. I'm gonna
Please, God, don't be me.
13 minutes. We've got time.
Yeah, we'll do. We've got.
Yeah,
5
we'll
minutes
give you a little
to-
bit extra, can't we? Right. Let's. Oh, wait, have you got?
5 minutes
Oh, wait
to-
there.
We've got 5 minutes to take out, isn't it?
We need the waffle hat.
Oh, the waffle hat's on the left.
Here you go.
Willie the waffle whale.
Willie the waffler.
Right, let's do a 3, 2, 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, welcome to the Wheel of Waffle.
Yeah!
It's been a while for waffling. So,
Oh, I've missed the waffle.
I haven't done the waffle yet, thankfully.
Oh no.
Willie the waffle whale is
don't want to
very
do the waffle.
exciting.
I don't
So,
like the thought of the waffle
I
being on there.
fucking hope it's not me, Rich.
I am
I
desperate for it to be Rich.
Me too.
I really am.
Please, God,
No,
don't be me.
Before I spin this wheel, can you explain?
Willie.
Explain.
Of course. So, we spin the wheel. Yes,
First, we
yes.
spin a wheel to decide who.
Decide who.
We spin this wheel, and then we spin this wheel, which is the random selection of subjects you have to talk about for 5 minutes.
No interruptions, no ums and ahs.
No interruptions, no ums and ahs.
Now, bear in mind, we say this every week. We did not choose these topics. This was chosen by ChatGPT. What is it?
Yeah.
So there's no advantage to any of us. So I can just crack on.
I'm quite nervous.
Good, because
Good, because I don't want to do it.
Let's
We've
do it.
done
I want it putting down
Right.
properly. And I don't
Are
want
we ready?
33% chance of not doing this
Are you
shit
ready?
again.
Yeah.
Go on.
it's spinning.
Oh,
It's spinning.
it's spinning.
Who's it
round.
going to be? It could be me. It could be you.
No,
It could.
no, 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 go, go.
Yes! It's Pete! Pete, you are.
I really
No,
didn't
can we
want to do
spin?
that
No,
No,
can we do best of
that's
three?
how it works.
No,
That's
not
how it
works.
works.
Here we go.
Can we do best of three?
No, that's
Here we
how it
go.
works. I'm sorry. Are we ready?
chance.
Rich,
Fuck, man.
can you spin this waffle
Spin
wheel?
the wheel of waffle. You
Spin,
ready?
spin, spin
Spin
the
it.
wheel of waffle.
God damn it.
Trains.
I've got fucking 2 minutes to do on trains.
5 minutes.
Pete, you have 5 minutes to talk about trains.
Choo-choo trains.
Hang on.
Oh, this could be.
Oh,
That's.
right, there we go.
That's what noise it makes.
That's what. Right. Are you ready, Pete?
No.
5 minutes.
No.
Right. 3, 2.
Hang on.
Whoa.
Whoa. Let me just think about trains for 1 minute.
Have a thing. Have a
No,
thing.
you can't. You've just
Right.
got to go.
I reckon you should go.
You just got to go.
It's just
Fuck.
trains. Right.
That's
Are you
the
ready?
whole point of it.
Now, what happens if you don't do 5 minutes?
I have to do it again.
You have to do it
right?
again next week. So you've got 5 minutes to fill for trains. Right. Right, 3, 2, 1,
You're
go.
making my brain hurt. Okay, so trains. Piss off. Right, they get us from A to B, right?
Yeah.
So Ellesmere Port to Liverpool, usually. It's a good train to get. Yeah, you can have a little cheeky beer on there until someone fucking tells you can't have a cheeky beer on there if you're on a way to a night out. So, we all use trains, right? They get us...
I don't. Wait, but go on.
Why don't you use
Oh,
trains?
I'm sorry. I'm not.
Just
Why,
let-
why are you
talk.
fucking jibbing in, mate?
Actually, I'm sorry.
Come on, mate. So trains were an invention from the 19th century. They enabled us to travel across vast spaces of land, vast tracts of land, big tracts of land. I like the word tracts. Easily over these rails, right? Okay, so who hasn't had an experience on a train? We've all looked out a window and seen like the landscape going by and thought this is boring as shit. But who hasn't had an experience where you've sat there and there's a weirdo there with you, right? Or there's a cute dog. I've had a few. I've had a few weirdos on a train. Can't think of any to speak of because it's been fucking just immediately thrown in my face. So I'm just going to mention one particular time I had issues with a train experience. So me and the current Mrs. Harper, she's going to kill me for this, went out in Liverpool many years ago, and she was very drunk. So we got to the central station, which is a train station, so it's on topic. We tootled our way down into the main area where you get on the train, which is called the platform. Now, the platform is also a series of films. There's 2 platform films. Nothing to do with trains in those films, by the way. It's all about a platform going up and down with food on. Look it up. Good films. Okay, so we'll get back to platform later. So what she did was she was pissed out of her fucking head, and she was refused from going into the first station, which was Lime Street. So we ended up in Central. She will probably dispute this, because it could have been the other way around. Nonetheless, so we made it down to the platform, and she sat on the floor of the platform and put her like takeout food by her and just ate off that. And then we ended up getting on the train, and she was a fucking arsehole. So she was absolutely bladdered, the current Mrs. Harper, and she ran away from me and ran down like the carriages of the train. So we're still on topic. It's still train. Ran down the carriages with her food that was left from eating it basically off the fucking floor. And she was like, Pete, and I'm trying to ignore her. I'm on carriage 1, she's on carriage fucking 2 or whatever, 3, screaming down it, Pete, hiya, I make me dinner. So I was just trying to ignore it. It's very irritating to me. And we ended up going home, and I fucking reamed her the day after. I was like, you were a disgrace. You're a disgrace, mate. On that train. We're still on topic. We're still on topic on that train. You're a nightmare. We couldn't get into one station because she was too pissed. Pain in the ass. She was also sticking with trains.
Back to trains.
Sticking with trains.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's been out on a night out with her mates many years ago.
On trains.
On a train.
No, yeah, they came in on a train, went home on a train.
I'm not sure this is a train story.
It is a train story. And she had a piss in the lift.
Oh, call me.
You've got a minute left.
Right, Thomas the Tank Engine's train.
Now we're talking.
Fucking weird face on him, right? Why is that? What is that?
This is the good stuff now.
What is that?
That's what
That's a fucking weird... Why is that talking? Why is a train talking? It's got a face on it. Is it a demon? What is it? Is it a mechanical thing? What is Thomas the Tank Engine? And they're all cunts as well. I don't know if you've noticed, all them trains in that TV show and or books or whatever were pricks to each other. They wall one fucking guy in. They wall, like, fucking Terrence the Traction Engine or whatever the fuck into a fucking little bit because they ate him.
I've seen that.
You've seen it?
Yeah.
Nightmarish.
Traumatising.
What is that? Why are they doing that? what is it? A demon? It's a demon, right? They're all demons, and they're all on this little island called Sodor. A bit too fucking close to sodomy, if I you are.
Oh!
No, I'm not even fucking started here.
No.
Right,
Carry on, finish your story
right.
about the train.
Then there's a fat controller.
Yeah.
Rude. Why call him that?
Well, he's fat and he's a controller.
Well, don't call him fat. It's fucking horrible. He's called Mr. Topham Hat. Do you know why?
Why?
Because top hat on. No one even fucking thought that name through, did they? Literally no effort. I could go on.
You could.
Should we just do a whole podcast on
On
trains?
trains. Let's do trains.
I'm Thomas the Tank Engine.
What is Thomas the Tank
He is
Engine?
pretty scary.
Remember
It's terrifying.
Ivor the Engine?
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't that brilliant?
I loved that because he had a little dragon.
Yeah, the dragon. Only in
But
the
you
second
can't,
series, though.
you can't say,
That's
like,
it.
Yeah, didn't in the first one.
it may be terrifying, but the theme song for fucking Tom, it's a banger.
Dun, dun,
There's
dun,
2,
dun,
there's 4,
dun,
there's
dun.
6, there ain't gent in truck.
Thomas the Tank Engine rolled into the
And
station.
then you got your little with your little whistle.
that's good, yeah.
Oh, little whistle.
What a bunch of hateful cunts all them trains were. Because they were all horrible. They're horrible to each other.
What was it?
Also something to do-
Rolls into the station.
Diesel's a prick.
What?
Diesel, yeah.
Didn't Ringo Starr like do like the
Yeah,
fucking...
he done the.
That's
the
why I
voice
did
of-
that.
That's why we've done that then. Thomas rolled into the station.
Thomas rolled into the station and
Today, Brian.
jibbed off another train because he fucking hated him.
I think that was an amazing episode
If
to
I
come
get
back
this
to.
again, I'm going to fucking smash that to pieces.
It
Pete,
was slow.
shit.
It was on me for a while. I thought, oh no, and then it just crept onto you.
Pete, I think it's time for a little outro. Can you say some words?
It's time for an outro.
Anyway, thank you for returning. Thank you for being patient. Well, we returned, but thank you for returning to the YouTube channel, the Spotify. Where can they find us? I'll tell you.
Spotify!
I'll fucking tell you about that. I'll tell you. You can't. Anyway, first time you'll see the Spotify. No, you won't. First time you see the
YouTube,
podcast is on YouTube. It's the Three Wise Men Couldn't Make It, and then shortly after it'll be on Spotify, Amazon, Deezer, D's Nuts, everything else. That is the Three Wise Men Couldn't Make a Podcast. If you want to email us, it's the threewisepod@gmail.com.
Has anyone emailed us yet?
Well remembered. Have you even checked the email for the past 2 months?
Yeah, no one's emailed us.
Fantastic.
Anyway,
He did. He did. In
uh,
there. I've seen him. I've seen
if
him
you-
typing.
if you have a comment, put it down below. We want to know.
Yeah.
If you want something to add it on to the
How many
Wheel of
comments have
Waffle,
we had?
like 10, 15
Yeah, we have,
maybe.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know what,
a
to be
few.
fair, we have had a few.
We have it all off calls, mates.
Yeah, it's all off my mum.
If you want to see what we're doing daily, go onto the Instagram, the Three Wise Men Couldn't Make It.
Or
You'll see us.
follow my
When I-
daily feed
when
when
I
I
put-
go to the toilet
Yeah.
every day.
When I put the YouTube on,
Mm.
the video on YouTube, straight away get thumbs up. Every
Off
time.
who?
Off call.
Woo!
It's not the same.
It's always off call. I just go, hey,
No,
someone's
no,
watching.
None of
that.
our
Let's
like
go.
3 listeners go, hey.
And then I done
Who's
one.
him?
I done one where you can upload it live, and it goes live and it counts down if you've seen it.
Yeah.
And I'm watching, and you can see who's in the chat room.
Yeah.
There's one person, and I
Carl.
was like, it was Carl.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of this podcast.
Yeah.
It's
Me and
awesome.
Carl were talking to each other,
Mm.
and that was it.
But you can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going to be on this episode?
who is it?
Oh, I know. I was in it.
Thank you very much for listening.
Fucking hell.
Thanks for listening.
How happy we'd be always to be back.
I'm very happy.
Very
actually.
happy.
I've thoroughly enjoyed my
Richard,
time.
I'm glad you're back because we missed you.
It's nice to be back.
Good. And we love
It's
you.
nice to be missed.
You will see us very shortly for the next episode.
Yeah,
Remember?
I'm thinking of doing like dad jokes next
Yeah,
one.
something like that.
And we're gonna get some proper arms for these dangly things here.
I reckon we just hide people just to like hold them for
Yeah,
us.
just little people.
Oh, actually, what we could do is
could
next time we're at the saddle, we could like get some pegs and clip into Lee's beard
Yeah, we could
It's a
do,
big
couldn't we?
beard.
and do like that,
We could.
and then clip one on my beard, one on Lee's beard.
Pretend it's a beard.
Lee's beard.
Yeah.
Pretend it's a little goatee beard.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going. Love you loads. Thank you very much, and we shall speak to you very soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. There we go. That was so funny. See, trained.
You do forget, don't you, how easy it is to fucking talk.